Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you all my top 10 favorite eyeshadow palettes. Now, I did do like a few stipulations with this. They are all from different brands, so it is 10 different brands, 10 different eyeshadow palettes. I apologize if they're not all available still. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to keep up with just things that may even not be available still, but I still use to this day because they're just that good. So hopefully most of these are still available. If not, I'm sure you can find them secondhand from like Poshmark, Mercari, things like that. And then also, if there's maybe another one that was a close contender with another brand that's in the same brand, I will do like honorable mentions as well. So that is my little roundup for the video. Let's jump right on into it. Y'all, these are in no particular order. I'm just doing top 10. So they could all be one in my opinion because they're all just that good. Let's start out with number 10. This one's going to be from Cliana Cosmetics. It is the Emily Violet Marie Dragonfruit palette. It is an all shimmer palette. It is a magnetic palette, so you could take it out, put it in a Z palette if you wanted to. Yeah, we did a whole dedicated review on this palette, swatching everything, trying them on the eyes. I still use this palette all the time. Anytime I don't know what I want, this is the palette I reach for. It is gorgeous. For toppers, for shimmers, there are some like satin shades in here. You could even use as mattes. I just absolutely adore this palette. These shimmers from Cliana, amazing. You need to try them. I talk about this brand all the time. This is number 9. I really do love it. It's a small brand. A lot of these are smaller brands. You can support if you guys would like. This next one is Flex Beauty Cosmetics. Now, I found them on TikTok and absolutely in love with the brand. I've made my own face palette. I've made several of my own eyeshadow palettes. I made my mom a Christmas eyeshadow palette that I gave to her last year, and they're just great. So you can buy a 4-pan palette. Where are my 4 pans? You can buy a big palette like I have. You can make your own face palette. Let me just grab one to show y'all the little ones really quick before I show y'all my baby. So this is one that I made. I love Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire, dragons. So I made a Chasing Fairy Tales quad. So you'll buy the palette, then you can go on live and she will help you pick the shadows that you want. Look at these. Amazing. Amazing. It's really just an experience. It is an experience I recommend everybody try. This one is my favorite palette that I have made. It is the Basic Witch palette. It's got all my spooky stuff on there. You also get to customize the label. She will make it for you, name it whatever you want. It's got my little Gomez on there. If you don't know, I have 4 pet tarantulas, but my baby Gomez is my favorite. He was my first. He's my baby. So this is the palette. Huge mirror. This one is full of shimmers, glitters, and duochromes. I call this my buddy palette. If I don't know what shimmer I want to use, I always reach for this palette. Let me just swatch a couple for y'all, okay? So this is one of the shades in here. I like to call this Magic Potion. Because it is so freaking pretty. Look at that shade. And then we'll swatch a duochrome. There's like a peachy, kind of greeny. Yeah, hello. But it's like peachy and green at the same time. And then let's swatch a glitter. We'll swatch this one. It's so pretty. I'm telling you, this brand is just amazing. It's out of this world. It's amazing quality. And for the price, honestly, you really can't beat it. I'm not going to swatch every palette, but I did want to swatch just, a couple of my true favorites from that one because it's a small business and I love them so much. The next one is number 8, right? Number 8, this is Melt Cosmetics. So the one that I picked to stand out from this brand is one that is no longer available. People have begged and pleaded for it to come back. It's the Beetlejuice collection. I have the Waiting Room, but the recently deceased palette. This one specifically just hits every time. Beetlejuice is my favorite movie. I've literally got a sandworm on me. I don't know what they put in here, but the mattes literally blend like a dream. This shimmer, I've never seen anything like it. I don't have another one like it in my collection. Like a pure chartreuse green. I love this palette so much. Secondhand is probably gonna be expensive because it was a very limited edition collection, I was lucky enough for my mom to get both palettes for me for Christmas one year, and I loved them. But they do still have other good palettes. I have several from them that I wanted to include in the video, but I'm only going to show you all my other two favorites. I have both the Nightmare Before Christmas palettes. I've got both the Bailey Sarian palettes and the Monsters collab, but I wanted to show you just my other two picks that I would recommend. The first one is the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein palette. And when you open her up, got some really cool designs on the mirror too, but this one just has really special shades in it. The mattes blend like butter, the shimmers are really pretty. You've got this really interesting kind of lime green satin-y shade right here. Pretty pops of green. I feel like it fits the theme well. I just really loved this palette and I still enjoy it. I still use it all the time. Then the next one is the Bailey Sarian Fatally Yours collection. This was the first one. It's an all matte palette. Don't let that scare you because it's got beautiful grungy tones in here, and they blend like butter. You can always pop a shimmer from another palette or a highlighter on your lid or a single shadow. The possibilities are endless here. I still use this all the time, and I don't know what magic they put in here. It literally looks like I haven't touched it, but I promise you, she's my baby. I love her. Coming in next, I think it's number 7, right? Number 7. So Blend Bunny Cosmetics Lure. I have 4 Blend Bunny palettes, but this one specifically is my favorite. I bought it when it first launched last year, and I just love her so much. This shade up here is my favorite, but I also really like the multi-chrome and this whole row of teals here. Amazing. Blend Bunny literally blends like a dream. Like, they do not lie. It is the best matte formula, one of them that I have ever tried. The shimmers also just look wet on the lid. Like, I cannot recommend this brand enough. So good. Another one that I like from them, I have a rotating bookshelf for my eyeshadow palettes. Honestly, best thing I've bought in a long time. They just came out with the sister palette to Laura Beauty Below. Yeah, I've sold quite a few of these on TikTok Shop for good reason. I rearranged mine to match the sister palette, but amazing. I'm telling you, if you have not tried Blend Bunny, you are missing out. Number 6 is a brand that I struggle to find my favorite with because I like them all, okay? I really do love them all, and it is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Before you come for me, I've been using Jeffree Star since I started doing makeup. That's how I learned to do my makeup for pageants, my makeup just every day. My mom took me to Ulta when I was in high school and just bought me everything that my pageant makeup artist recommended, and I would go home and watch Jeffree Star and try to duplicate what he was doing on his face to mine, and that's how I learned to do makeup. Yup. And say what you want about him, but he has one of the best eyeshadow formulas in the game, and the highlighters are just amazing. His makeup in general is great, but this is the O2 palette. I don't really know if I can show that, so this is the O2 palette. We're just gonna open her up. I have the first one, but this one really stood out to me because it has the corresponding shimmers in here. The formula, the quality is amazing. The shimmers are so good. I always get compliments when I wear this, and I seriously do some of my best looks with Jeffree products, I feel like. For me, coming in at number, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5? Wow, we're already halfway there. This is Snarls Box Cosmetics. They are a customized beauty box brand, so you can either get like other brands that maybe you've been wanting to try, or products that you're running low on, or you can try their brand. 10 out of 10. Seriously, the eyeshadows, amazing. This specifically is the Sea Bunny palette. They come out with different themed ones for like Valentine's Day, Halloween. Those are amazing. But this one specifically is my favorite. Like, anytime I want to do a mermaid look, oh, look at these freaking shimmers in here. They are seriously something else. Their shimmers, some of the best I've tried. They're like a creamy, wet consistency, but do not crease on the eye. They're so color changing and honestly just magical. Plus, Marie's amazing. I love the whole bunny community. I'm a proud bunny. I love supporting small businesses. This is honestly, when you buy from them, she gift wraps everything. I've had a couple unboxing videos that have gotten a lot of likes on TikTok because it's literally, to me, like unboxing a gift sent from a friend. That's what it feels like because she puts so much effort and love into it. It's honestly a whole experience, and it makes it 1,000 times worth it. 4 is gonna be Bella Beauté Bar, and I really love this brand. The shimmers are, a lot of them are called holochromes. So they're chromes with holographic glitter, little tiny glitter particles in there. Amazing. Now my pick is the Vamp palette. I own, what, 5? Where's my Bella Beauty bar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. This one is my favorite, the Vamp. I love this so much. Beautiful red, blue, just totally vampire color story. I really enjoy this one. I've used it so much, definitely around Halloween time, but even not around Halloween time. I just love the reds. It'd make a great Valentine's Day palette if you just like reds and blues. It'd make a great everyday palette for you. They're totally worth it. And the next one that I wanted to put in here is like an honorable mention was the Basic Witch palette. This was my first one I tried from them, and I honestly just love it so much. Beautiful palette, beautiful shimmers. I'll swatch a couple of the holochromes just so y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this one from the palette I'm swatching is the Basic Witch. This is the shade Cauldron. I don't know if y'all will be able to see like the holographic. Can you focus, camera? Maybe you can't see it in that one. All right, let's go to Vamp. Oop. Swatch the shade. Hello Brother, is that what that says? Yep, Hello Brother. I definitely think you'll be able to see it in this one better. Yeah, look at all that holographic glitter in there. Focus. Yeah, you can definitely see it in there. That's insane. I really like bigger palettes like that. They did just come out with the Morley Gray palette too. Definitely a bit more on the neutral pink smoky leaning side, but it is so cute as well, and I love the heart-shaped pans in this one. And hot at number 3. I don't even know why I said number 3. This is probably number 1. This is probably my favorite, but you know, like I said, I didn't really want to label anything, just I wanted it to be top 10. But if I had to choose, it would be this one. This is Inslee Rain Cosmetics. I love this brand. I absolutely think it's magical. It's like a fairy tale brought to life in an eyeshadow palette for me, or in just a beauty brand in general, because they are spot on. So my pick that I chose, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their palettes. This is the Lands of Enchantment palette. This one came in a beautiful gift box. I did not keep it, but I really should have, because it was just amazing. It was a whole experience. Beautiful castle on the back. But the color story, look at the mirrors like an enchanted mirror. Who's the fairest of them all? I think it's me. I love that. Yeah. Pure magic in an eyeshadow palette. What the heck, Inslee Rain? I honestly cannot speak enough about it. I love this brand. We'll swatch a couple from here just because I can't stop myself. We'll swatch Faye, we'll swatch Light Language, and we'll swatch Divine Light. Look at that. Hello? Hello? Like, are you kidding me? Another really pretty one is this shade called Moonrise. I'm gonna put it on my pinky. Like, just look at these. It's literally giving fairy princess. Yes, please. If you don't like huge palettes like that, they do also have minis that are so cute. And customer service has been so good to me. I ordered a couple minis. They sent me the wrong one. I reached out. They were literally so quick about it too, and just asked to see like a picture of the packing slip, and then sent the other one. Sent the right one. Boom, that easy. These are the cutest. They have a whole series of little animals that are mini palettes. So I have What the Fox and Hoppy Go Lucky. These are freaking adorable. You also get a mirror in here. Like, look at this. Perfect fall little palette. And then this Hoppy Go Lucky is going to be perfect. Perfect for spring coming up. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. Literally, don't say nothing to me. This is my favorite brand ever of all time. I love them so much. They also just came out with the Glow palette, which I wanted so bad. I wanted so bad. But listen. It was $75, and yes, it's a lot, but I promise y'all it is worth it if you want it. However, my job recently did me dirty, and I went PRN, which means just pretty much as they need me, because I'm not about to deal with a toxic workplace environment. I'm not like, no ma'am. So I went PRN, and I am strictly making money on social media now. So I just don't really want to spend $75 on an eyeshadow palette right now, and I was so sad I missed out on it, but it is a beautiful palette. Anyway, I digress. Inslee Rain, my babies, if you ever see this, I love you guys so much. moving on to number 2. Number 2 is a brand that you can go into Ulta and get. You can walk right into an Ulta or probably a Sephora. Yeah, I think they have it too, and grab it. TikTok shop has really good deals on it though. When I've seen it, it is ABH. Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Cosmos palette, and she's gorgeous. I literally take her on cruises with me. I take her on vacations with me. I did my eyeshadow today with it. The mattes, the shimmer, they single shadow of something different, but my mattes were with this palette, and I love her so much. If I wanted to, could have used that one on my lid, and it literally would have been the same thing as what I have on there right now, I think. Yeah, same shade pretty much. Very pretty. That is the shade Supernova in the palette on top of that shimmer I already had on. Insane duochromes. If you want a palette that has duochromes and mattes that you can, you know, just go into Ulta and buy, this is going to be the one. If they still sell it, I don't really know. I don't just go looking for it because I have it. But it is my baby. It is so worth it. ABH quality has honestly been one of my favorites since I started doing makeup. To number 1, this is the last one, and I have so much from this brand. It was honestly, I want to say it was hard to choose, but no, it wasn't. I knew which one I was going to choose. Girl, can you lay flat? Thank you. I knew which one I was going to choose. I already did. This is P. Louise. I have so much from this brand. They are my babies. They're a UK brand. Started as like a professional makeup artist academy, and now they sell makeup as well. It all started with an eye base and a dream. Now they have everything. I honestly am obsessed with P. Louise. I'm a P. Louise girly. This one, however, is my favorite. I knew instantly when I was going to include them which palette I was going to choose. This is the AM to PM palette. If I could only choose one colorful palette, y'all, it would be this one. It would be this one. Huge mirror, huge array of shadows. You get organized. Oh my god, girl. I don't know. No. You get organized rows of shimmers and mattes in a beautiful rainbow layout. I love how easy it is. Like, if you don't know what you want to do, girl, if you just want to do pink, use this pink row. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. It is so easy. It is so inspiring to me every time I look at it. I just want to dive into it. Don't even talk to me. I didn't use it today. But I love this palette. P. Louise has such good mattes, such good shimmers, and honestly, they're just one of the best in the game. Unbeatable. If I keep looking over here, it's because my huge tarantula I keep beside my vanity is like in a threat pose at me. Like, I just don't think she likes me right now. And that's okay. So I keep looking at her because she keeps moving. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Side eye. But yeah, that is my top 10. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have some TikToks to go film, so I'm going to go do that. I also have a couple more videos coming for y'all pretty soon. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, my loves.